Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello, everybody. This is the orientation session of the course of AI English teaching and training, and only this part was recorded due to some problems related to the internet connection. Thank you. Yes, lesson plans, Maya. Yes, activities. Yes, guidance by scenario. Seniors, yes, guiding by seniors or anyone who knows these. Excessive amount of time while planning lessons. Yes, idea convince to other students be bored. Yes, okay. Mhm. How to tailor exercises and yes, tailoring is very important. Be always well prepared. Yes, Maya. Okay, now let's explore what are the challenges. Now, Mrs. Adams is a busy high school ESL teacher who struggles with balancing administrative work, lesson preparation, and providing individualized feedback to her students. She often feels overwhelmed and lacks time for self-reflection or professional growth. Okay, I think you have the same case, the same routines every day. So, what are some common pain points you face as an educator? And you mentioned in the chat box. How do these challenges affect your ability to innovate in the classroom? So, after all these tasks, can you be innovative in your teaching? Yes, you have to, but you struggle. You challenge challenge your day, challenge your course book, you challenge your students. Yes, to be always on the track. Yes, creating engaging lessons is very time consuming. Yes, Nike. Yeah, AI can help guide in professional training activities, methods, and vocabulary for futuristic orientation. Include, yes, perfect. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next one. So these are some challenges in like time constraints, lack of personalized support, difficulty adapting lessons to diverse learner needs. Yes, Maya said nowadays technology made it easier. Yes, perfect. Um, GenAI addresses these issues by automating routine tasks and offering tailored solutions. So these problems we have or challenges we have like time constraints and lack of personalized support. Okay, difficulty adapting lessons to diverse learner needs. Okay, AI is hijacking or enhancing learning. What do you think about it? Yes, Andre said, how I learn English to improve my score 7 each band overall. Yeah, if I want exam, so it's not our topic today, but yeah, there are a lot of websites and apps that can help you. We can discuss this on the group, inshallah, later. Okay, AI is hijacking or enhancing learning. Yeah, I need your opinion, points of view. It depends on how you use it. Yes, yes, Maya. It depends on how we use it. Okay, who else is going to? Okay, actually, I need just to mention something for some teachers. If you want to use Arabic to ask anything, it's okay. But I'm using English because we have non-Arab teachers. Okay, if we give it the proper prompts, yes, perfect. Yes, you touched that important point. Yes, enhancing. Ahmed said enhancing learning by introducing various and attractive strategies. Yes, perfect. Enhancing, definitely. Yes, Bindu. Okay, so here the rise of AI will not eliminate educators, but redefine their role from knowledge dispensers to facilitators and coaches. So you are using, you know, from the past during the teaching learning journey starting from the old ages, okay, we started using some tools like the board, like the marker, the PC, the overhead projector. They are just tools. Also the AI apps and chatbots are just tools to help you, okay, enhance learning and also to improve your teaching, improve your performance, and also avoid wasting time and provide you time to practice English inside the class. If you ask your students to use some apps, AI apps, okay, to do some tasks regarding skills like writing, reading, listening, okay, so you know you have time, a lot of time to practice inside the class because you know the ultimate goal of teaching any language is communication. So you provide your learners time to practice English inside the class. Yes, Sarawat said, yes, Sarawat said in all fields of education subject, yes, yes, perfect. Yes, AI generate easy to authentic methods generate. Yes, perfect. Okay, when it comes to students, I think it hijacks. Students can not proper use it. Yeah, so that's what we are going to learn in our course, inshallah, if you join it, that how to help my students use AI, okay, ethically, okay, how to use it to learn, not to cheat, okay, because some students ask, if I use AI, am I cheating or am I using the tool, just the tool? So here, generative AI, a type of machine learning that generates content currently such as text, images, music, videos, okay, okay, uh, okay, and can create 3D models from 2D input. So as you see that generative AI is a part of deep learning and which is a part of machine learning, which is from the comprehensive domain, which is artificial intelligence. Generative AI refers to a class of artificial intelligence that focuses on generating new data in instances that resemble the training data it has learned from. So, the AI tool, the AI agent, the AI chatbot, okay, it doesn't create data, okay? You provide it with new data and it generates new data to help you or to answer your question. It utilizes machine learning models to create content such as text, images, music, videos, and more. Okay, we have some agents that provide us with a lot of activities, a lot of products like slides, like videos, images, music, spreadsheets, and others. What are your favorite apps? Here we have just some samples of GenAI tools. Just mention the chat box. What are your favorite apps? Yes, NG yes, Sally Copilot. Sarah, yes, yes, Manos, Andre, Gemini, Ahmed, DeepSeek. Yes, perfect. Yes, Salam, Gemini, yes, Bindu, Meta, yes, regular ChatGPT, sorry, Gemini, Marwan, Meta, and Gemini. Okay, yes. So ask AI, yes, Dr. Iman, yes, it's perfect to answer your question, especially if you are researching, yes, Nurhan said ChatGPT and Copilot. So most of you mentioned the chatbots and the agent, the AI agent. Yes, Nightingale tree. Okay, perfect. So because you know that each one has its own tasks, its own products, its own outcomes. But we can say that Gemini, Copilot, and ChatGPT, and DeepSeek, and Quinn, okay, they have some features in common. Yes. Why do we need AI as English teachers? Why? Please type in the chat box. Why do we need AI as English teachers? So, because our session today and our course, inshallah, who is going to join our course, we are talking about ChatGPT or AI chatbots, AI apps in teaching English only. Okay, so our ultimate goal is English teachers. So please tell me in the chat box, right? Type in the chat box. Why do we need AI as English teachers? To be more creative in classrooms. Yes, yes, Dr. Man, to save time, to have interactive class, innovative ideas. Okay, time management. Yes, perfect. Yes, saves time. Okay, yes. So as English teachers, what are the tasks we need to use AI in? Is engaging, yes, creative. We have everyday routines to do, more appealing to students. Yes, yes, perfect. Activities. Okay, let's see on the slide here, rate ups. Yes, perfect. Assessment. Yes. The first meeting points. Okay. So the first one is planning lessons. So it can help you plan your lessons. Also, language teaching support. Okay. Student engagement tools. Yes, some teachers tried the classroom more favorable for ideas and more creative planning lessons. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Now, as I said, planning lessons, language teaching support, student engagement tools, also classroom management. What else? Differentiation, and it's very important for you as teacher to differentiate your teaching. Okay, because you have different learning styles. And as you know that learners don't learn in the same way, you should provide inclusion. Yes, your teaching method should be inclusive for all students. Okay, yes, mixed ability students. Yes, Marwa, as I said, that you should differentiate your teaching. Professional development. Yeah, can I use ChatGPT, for example, or any chatbot or any app to develop my professional skills, my competences? Yes, this is one of the modules we have in our course. Yes. Okay, variety in lesson shapes. Variety in lesson shapes. So you can. Okay, variety in lesson shapes, because you can design your or create your lessons using different shapes like triple P, triple T, ESA, okay, 5 E's. It depends on the way. Task-based learning, you have different shapes of lesson. Okay. Uh, the last point is rubrics. So you can create rubrics for what? To help you in the assessment process. So when I ask my students to do something, to do a writing task, for example, or speaking task, so I should provide with the rubric. Okay, you focus on accuracy or okay, or fluency, or spelling, or grammar, or vocabulary. It depends. So you can use AI to set your rubrics. Yes, reflection and feedback. Yes, and reflection and the feedback is one of the parts of yes, language teaching support. Okay. Now let's move to the next please read this cartoon. Yes, please read it and type in the chat box if you agree or not. Yes, yes, totally yes. Most of you agree, and yes, because yes, I downloaded ChatGPT. Now I'm an AI expert. The other person said, shoes don't make you a professional runner. So that's to say that tools are just the starting line. When you have the tool, this is number one. Number two is to what? Deepen. Number three is, yes, to create, to integrate. Okay, perfect. Yeah, using something doesn't mean I'm an expert. Oh, okay, okay. Yes, yes, because we have in the stages of professional development, maybe you are a beginner, and the second stage is developing, the third is you are professional. Okay, so being an expert or professional, it takes time and takes a lot of practice, and you should learn. Whether you learn in person or learn within a group of people. So yes, I can see some answers, yet yes, they agree exactly without accurate tutorial tools are useless. Yes, these are just tools to facilitate. Yes, perfect, Usama, yes. So facilitating, yes, these tools just to facilitate your teaching. Yes, perfect. How to communicate with, now we're moving to another point, how to communicate with AI chatbots. You know the way how to communicate with chatbots like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and others? Yes, using prompts. Yes. And does the text we use matter? So, yes, prompts. Do we have troubles in creating prompts? Yes, we do. Does the text we use matter? Yes. Okay, so we need to add prompt, as you said. Yes, Mara said, and we agree because it helps us, but how to use and to benefit learning from AI self-study. Okay. The first point is a basic model of generative AI. You start by data created by humans. Okay, this data is is created by human people, by users. The second point in dealing with AI, I use prompts to recall this data, to get output, to get new data. So prompt is just the tool, but if you use the incorrect tool or the incorrect prompt, you want to get your goal, you want to get the output you require, you need in your lessons. So I can't ask ChatGPT, please, or create a lesson plan for grade one. I can't say that. Okay, I can say create a lesson plan for simple present. I should add all the details required to get the full lesson. Okay, and also it's different if if it is required to use a certain template, okay, assigned by your senior teacher, by your coordinator, by your supervisor, academic manager, how to adapt, how to use the same template, okay, assigned by your manager, okay, and use it in ChatGPT to get the required lesson plan. This is not difficult, it's easy. Okay. What is prompting? Prompting is the process of instructing AI to do a task, simply speaking. Okay. Yeah. Maya said at last it is a tool that human manages. Yes. So, yes, perfect. Now you got it. Now, yes, it is just a tool you manage. Okay, so but how to manage it professionally? Okay, a good prompt is detailed, okay, specific, contextual. You should have a certain context. And when you know the exact wording of the prompt, you can use it later and change only the target language you want. Okay. A prompt can be any text one types into the ChatGPT, for example, dialog box. So it can be a message, question, or statement, or request, or instructions. So the prompt can be either or any one of these words: message, question, statement, request, instruction. Now we're going to do a task together. Okay, are you ready? Please, we have here CLEAR. Okay, the initial letters of the words required here. Okay, so please, you have 2 minutes to think about the words here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Think about them now. Go ahead. So when you provide, yes, when you, yeah, I'm sorry because I was muted. I'm sorry. Okay, so you should provide here the here clear goal, level and audience, examples and context. Okay, so you should define or give ChatGPT an example of the required plan, the required sentence, the required examples. Okay, so the first one, clear goal. Your goal should be clear. Yeah, the level of the students and the audience you should assign if they are beginners, intermediate, A1, A2, B1, B2, whatever the level they have. The fourth one, which is start with A, yes, action format. Specify exactly how you want the output structure. Okay, you should assign the format. You need just text. You need a PDF. You need maybe spreadsheet. Depends on the image. You should sometimes you need infographic. So you should specify exactly how you want the output. The last one are, yes, it is review, or as you said, revise. Yes, Dr. Iman, it is review and refine. Carefully check and improve the AI generated content. So please don't trust totally the AI. Please check and review. Check and review your prompt and review the outcomes you have, because sometimes you need to change something and adapt it to your context, adapt it to your classroom. Okay, so please try to review the output you get from AI. Lesson planning with technology and AI. So large language model, LLM, ChatGPT, and etc. What do? They generate complete lesson plans from prompts, create activities and discussion questions, adapt existing plans for different levels. Okay, so what you can get from LLM like ChatGPT and DeepSeek, okay, or Perplexity or any other or Copilot, you can generate complete lesson plans from prompts. It depends on the way you want to get your lesson plan. If you want to get it in general, you are delivering English courses, so you deliver it or you type your prompt according to the level of your students, and the target audience, and the context, the timing. You are teaching for 40 minutes, 60 minutes. It depends. Also, if you are teaching using a certain course book, you can use your course book to get the exact lesson plan. If you have a certain template, you should keep to, depending on your seniors. Okay, you can do it using the exact or the accurate prompt. Also, you can create activities and discussion questions. Okay, adapt existing plans for different levels. The modern teacher's challenges. Okay, what are the challenges? Which is time. Lesson planning is essential but time consuming. See how three teachers approach the same task and the impact of their tools. We have here three teachers. These three teachers, they are different in dealing with the task they have as teachers. Please read about each one in a minute, please. Okay, so over here we have three teachers, different teachers. Okay, uh, they are preparing for their upcoming classes. They are different. The first one, Mr. O, Ms. Sarah, Mr. John. Okay, what what about the first one, the first teacher? Is he using AI? Is he using technology? No. Yeah, traditional teacher. Yeah, all argues that handwriting makes the lesson personal and memorable. Okay, but and Sarah is different. Sarah is says digital plans are easy to store, share, and revise. She's using the laptop, the Word, the Microsoft Word, for example, to plan her lessons and keep them for later. And also you can revise them. The third one, Mr. John, shows how AI can produce three variations of a lesson in minutes, giving him time to focus on teaching strategies rather than just planning. So which method would help you save time without losing quality in your lesson plan? Which one? Which method? The first, the second, the third? Yes, the third, because you can do it in just minutes, but you should know how to do it accurately. Okay, how to keep to that the rules required by your seniors, and also keep to the teaching methodologies, and also learn how to use the AI apps to help you get the best of them. Okay. So the first one was the traditionalist. Okay. We started making online lesson plans. Initially, teachers resisted, but over a period of time, they understood that it will say, yes, perfect. Then, yes, they will learn by time. They will change their mind because they will feel that it's easier for them to get the lesson plan. Okay. And the traditionalist, the second type, as I mentioned, the digital planner, here he may take 60 minutes, here 40 minutes. The third one, which is the AI adopter, which less than 5 minutes to get the lesson plan. So we have three different people, three different types of teachers here. Generate complete lesson plans from prompts. Okay, the time press teacher. Miss Dina teaches 5 different English classes with 30 students each. She needs to create engaging lesson plans, but it is struggling with time constraints. So the solution is to Ms. Dina uses ChatGPT with a specific prompt template. The first point to do is using ChatGPT to get specific, to write specific prompt to get that template. The template or the prompt she used is act as an EFL teacher. Please pay attention. If you are teaching as an EFL is different from ESL. Write a 60-minute lesson plan to teach. So here the time is mentioned. To teach EFL students at level B1 of the Common European Framework of Reference, so B1. The aim of the lesson is to, yes, the learning objective here, develop their understanding of email communications in English. Use guided discovery approach. Yes, all the required details are mentioned in this prompt. She receives a complete lesson plan within seconds, which she then customizes to her specific needs. The third point is for visual materials. She uses Gamma to quickly create presentation on email etiquette, generating slides in under 4 minutes. So when you finish your lesson plan, so you should get or create a presentation. So you can use some websites, AI apps like Gamma to create your presentation. The number 4, you can use 11 Labs to create authentic listening materials. The 5th point is use the entire process takes about 20 minutes instead of 2 hours, allowing her to focus on personalization and student engagement. Okay. I'm an experienced teacher of English as a foreign language. I have noticed that during the lesson, the activities always take longer than I had planned, and I have to rush through the last third of the lesson to get everything done. You are an experienced teacher trainer that mentors me. Give me suggestions on how can I improve my timekeeping skills during the lessons. Here is a teacher who is using ChatGPT or any chatbot to develop his skills as a teacher. So can I use AI to improve my professional development? Yes, this is a prompt used by a teacher to develop his skills. A lesson plan using a specific approach. Will it create? Yes. If you ask it to create a certain approach, if you ask it to use task-based learning, ESA, use test, teach, test, okay, triple P's, present, produce, practice. Yes, okay. Now let's. So we have discussed some points related to what is AI, how to use AI in our professional development, or to create lesson plans, and how to adapt AI apps to help me to avoid wasting time, to provide more time for students to practice English inside the class. Now let's move to the next part of our session today, which is some details about our course, which is AI for English teaching and training. It is a TEFLized AI course. It is a 24 hours, 8 modules. Okay, each module has certain points to be delivered, and each module is related to TEFL plus AI. So if you are still a fresh graduate, if you haven't learned or taken any course related to TESOL, to TEFL, so you'll be provided with the basics required for the course. So the target audience here are the English teachers, trainers, curriculum developers. The course is TEFLized course, TEFL basics plus AI applications, flipped training model. So there will be some tasks before pre-course tasks or pre-session tasks to be delivered to you using the flipped training model. Also, there will be appropriate for it is appropriate for teachers levels. If you are a beginner, if you are a novice teacher, experienced teacher, professional teacher. Also, it depends on multimodal based content. Okay, we'll have videos, images, infographic, text, PDFs. Okay, constant follow-up, pre and post. All the time you will be you can ask, receive answers to your questions. Okay, this one will be foundations of AI in ELT. Okay, foundations of AI in ELT. The first one, you are going to understand what AI is and how it applies to English language teaching. Okay. Also, here you will receive the basics of AI plus the basics of TEFL. Also, you are going to learn what are the key apps required for you as a teacher. The second module is lesson planning with AI. How to use AI tools to speed up, diversify, and personalize your planning. So you have two streams. How to use chatbots to help you get the exact or the accurate lesson plan. Also, there are some applications, some websites which are used to get the lesson plan you need, whether you are using the CELTA framework, the TEFL framework, or your own template. Also, you will learn how to differentiate your lesson plan to meet all learning styles and meet all levels you have. Okay, the third module is teaching language skills with AI. Using AI to enhance delivery of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. How to teach productive skills, how to teach receptive skills. Also, you will learn how to create your lessons, how to create a listening task, a speaking task, a reading task, how to use ChatGPT or any other chatbot to get feedback for the writing of students, and how to provide the exact prompt to get the exact feedback. Module 4, grammar and vocabulary instruction with AI. How to prepare your lessons using, using AI. How to, for example, how to use the guided discovery method in teaching grammar. How to analyze the vocabulary. Okay, how to analyze the grammar points. Okay, so create engaging and contextualize grammar and vocabulary tasks with AI. The module 5, AI enhanced teaching materials and presentations. So now you have finished your lesson plan, you analyzed your grammar, your vocabulary. Now you are going to use AI to design visual, auditory, and interactive materials. You need to have presentation. How can you create this presentation? Okay, so you are going to learn during the course. AI for formative and summative assessment. So how to design valid level appropriate assessments with AI support, how to set rubric for the writing of students, how to create quizzes, interactive quizzes, how to create summative assessment for your students by the end of the semester or the course or the year. Okay, so you will learn how to use some apps and basic apps to help you create assessment for your learners. Module 7, professional development and reflective practice with AI. How can I use AI to improve my teaching, mentoring, and reflection? As a teacher, when I get a report from my senior teacher about my performance, how can I analyze this report to get the guide or the stages I should follow to be better, okay, to bridge the gap in my performance, okay? How can I ask any chatbot to help me improve my teaching? For example, how to develop my teaching, teaching grammar, teaching vocabulary, teaching reading. How can I differentiate my lesson? How can I focus on classroom management? How can I improve my classroom management? It is not about seating. It is about different techniques to be implemented during the class to help my students to manage my classroom as a teacher, as a leader, as a manager, because they are different in their procedures. Also, AI in classroom management and learner engagement. The learner engagement is very important. So how to integrate AI to maintain order, motivation, and engagement. How to keep my learners engaged all the time. Okay. So AI can help me a lot. But what about the course? You will get a certificate, okay, including the content of the modules, and also you have completion requirements. You are not going to receive a certificate without have these requirements. At least 6 completed practical tasks, 1 AI enhanced lesson plan, 1 AI generated assessment plus rubric, a reflective teaching journal entry. Okay, you should reflect on your teaching. You should show me how you can reflect, okay, on your teaching after you got the AI skills, because you know that AI, using AI in teaching English, just skills, just competences you follow, you practice during your teaching. So please, okay, don't worry about the certificate. you should pay attention to the skills you get from the course. Okay. And now, if you want to join the course, you can scan the QR code on the screen and join the group to get your gift and new updates too. Please check the chat box now, okay, to get the form to fill out to get the certificate. Inshallah, you will get it by the end of the next week. Okay, please, now you will get the form. Please fill in the form using your personal information, especially your name, full name. Okay, yes, now it is in the chat box. Okay, and when you join the group AI in Teaching English group, you will get the gift. The gift is different PDFs. Okay, these PDFs contain prompts, contain the course content and all the details of the course. Okay, so please join the group, the WhatsApp group or the Telegram group to get the gift of today. And please try, if you want to join the course, okay, please try to do as soon as possible because we're going to start on the 1st of September, inshallah. Okay, now if you have any questions, you can ask me. You have just 5 minutes, and you can ask in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself to talk.